WK2FM, world knowledge to free minds, and you're behind at the same time.
We rock and don't stop. Well, it's a super cat, the fatalistic espialitosis, mythical stranger, techno bag of tricks. This is the way we get our kick. We're qualifying, rectifying, rocking till the day we're dying. Every time you're screaming, crying, we're here with no denying. We hold our honor and our pride. To take the steps to get stride. Set down music will apply. We're gonna take you for a ride. Before we rockin', that's some fun. Let's introduce us one by one. I'm Special K, I'm on display. I rock the pulse, you would say. And lay some shine, I rock your mind, I do it to you every time. Remember me, MC Modi, the man that's at the T.O.P. A Spoonie G, as you can see, I rock the West Society. And at the end, you will agree, nobody rock the mic like me. But Special K, since I'm Modi, you add us up with legal 3. And on the mic, we turn it out, your latest mic without a doubt. And if you don't believe us, you just check out how we rock for you. And if you don't believe us, you just check out how we rock for you. And if you don't believe us, you just check out how we rock for you. Do it! But then you got a lot of class, so rock around and make it fast. Super scooper party pooper, man with all the super duper disco breaks and what it takes. A man who never makes mistakes and rap low. I'm not a bull, the baddest man you ever saw. The money making earthquake, a man who gets the party shaking. Undefeated, never beaten, never cheated, but succeeded. If I needed to believe it, rhymes on guaranteed. Wheeling, dealing, women stealing, Casanova booty feeling, understanding, rapper man and rocking on it. That's the man. Complication, stimulation, man who's gonna rock the nation. Rhyme, battle time. My opponent, he's a man. I'm not the baddest, not the baddest. When I win, I am the gladdest. Still beginner, not a sinner on the mic. I'm just a winner. Well, I'm always being a match to me, the baddest man you ever seen. The finger popping, non-stopping man who gets the party rocking. I'm so vicious, ambitious to the youngest. I'm delicious, good loving. I always make her always do it, no mistake. And I'm very, 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 yeah, my favorite flavor's cherry. Oh my God, it's fame and glory, but I never tell a story. Only time I front the mic because it's something that I like to reassure. The rhymes are low, I always keep some sexy stories. The bad, super bad, never sad, always glad. Now the day you find a man, ain't nothing I never had. Sleek, so unique, guaranteed to move your feet. So every time I play the beat, ladies get it by the sea. The wheeling, stealing, double dealing, man who rapping all the feeling. Give you more rhymes galore, shoot my shot. I always got girls on my jock and all I like the man who rock around the clock. I never date, I never wait. The man who set the beat straight. Well, I'm Spoonie G, as you can see, I rock with society. I always rock it, you can tell I rock with all the clientele. Finesse, do you know I will? I keep the beat staring still. Eyes swollen, rhyme total coming out this microphone. Remember me, MC Modi, the man that's at the T.O.P. A lady dream the way you see when they see me, the eyes are gleaming. I'm so shocking when I rock and bound and get your fingers popping. Have no doubt I turn it out, cause that's what party's all about. Equal sharing, no it's caring, man who rhyme with all the daring, satisfaction guaranteed. Giving you just what you need. I'm Special K with all the planning, know to be the most outstanding. When I look into the mirror, knowing there's no one to see. I'm doing the battle through it. I don't need no disco fluid ball playing. Girl laying on the mic, I rhyme singing. MC who rock viciously, satisfaction guaranteed. Or you get your money back, believe me, girl, it's not the way. Well, I'm indeed the one that deep within it, girl. I wish to see I make a smile and never frown, cause I'm the man who get on down and feel their body, feel it, face and give it little tongue. I take the time to make a scream and shout to show them what it's all about. Treacherous 3, as you can see. Special K, Sunshine, and Kumo D. And don't forget MC Spoonie G. MCs who fight the fast talking rhymes, they gonna feature, so get ready to eat. Modi's the originator, so you might as well stop, cause you can't catch this fast beat anymore. Hey, diddle, off the fiddle, cause the cat is in the middle. Willie rhyme, Willie riddle, does he wanna turn the fiddle? Have a line, be a little longer, sick and feel his middle, and an ocean full of lotion, cause it's like his magic potion. But my notion that's a potion will cause some kind of commotion with the cat into a man, and you don't seem to understand. Instead of high, he says me out, tipped his head and then he bows. Thought the cat was off a message somewhere on the line. The only thing he hears is me, and that's because the Kumo D, you're walking over leisure, weather talking nothing beat. Well, I know it's south or east, or whether human or a beast. I'm so full of disco power. It ain't an MC that I can't devour. In an hour talking fast and he goes sour. Modi, the disco tower power. So take a deep breath, get a drink of water. Special K, do the same, but make yours short. Well, I'm so sincere, just to do the baddest session of the year. Say it low, say it loud, say it special, say it proud. Taking that to be in hell, I'm with the highest on the scale. When I rock, I take the boss aside, come on and show 'em how. The girl teasing, woman pleasing, take the girl on the freezer. Got your heart to play the part, I'm not too sweet, I'm not too touchy. Rockin' to the funky beat, the kiss sunshine is like a tree. So come on in and get a taste, believe me, girl, it's not a waste. The super rhyming, fascinating, faster rhyme originated. Number one with rockin' yating, number one with no debating. If you look up on the rating, you will see that you'll be waiting. And you're only commentating, and it gets to be frustrating. Yes, for real, we all the dealing on the mic. We use the skill, the latest ratings. No one haters, take us so many gold platers. Rapping, roaring, never boring. No, it's keep you on the floor and rock and roll and take control and rock it to it, way and no. The law abiding, never fighting. Girls around, never hiding, painting, doing love the story, cool, calm you know I am a pro. Just give me a mic, I'm on the go. The 3 MCs that never freeze, that rock you on that to your knees. That girl, the pearl, that shot the world, Spoonie G, attractive girl. We cool, we calm, I have the jungle lady, say with me no harm. SPOONYG, SBECIALK, the SUNSHNE. Mo D, all the way, y'all. To the south, to the west, to the east, to the north. Come on, Mo D, and go off, and go on. Well, I can shock your animation, then I hit you, then I take you. Either way, I'm gonna face you, but I never ever praise you, cause that is your own behavior, and I cause it's in our favor. And set you on the docket, you can choose your favorite flavor. If you don't know what's the matter, we can serve you on a platter. And for your delight, well, we can add a little batter. To the south, to the west, to the east, to the north. Come on, special K, and go off, and go off. Cause we're a top organization, and we're here to rock the nation. We need cooperation to perform this devastation. Have it swinging, have it swaying on the mic, and I'll be saying no more joking, no more playing. We rock with no delaying. From the south to the west, to the east, to the north. Come on, sunshine, go off, and go off. Say bag, tag, garbage bag. Other MCs know they had with no permission. They all listen, get their vibes, and they go fishing to the bottom of the pot. The bite of rhymes, no matter how a party people know we rock, so they can stay all on a job. From the south to the west, to the east, to the north. Come on, Mo D, go off, go off. And to the DANOB, well, they don't be exactly G.O.P. the superstar. And you can see some sticker, quicker magic trick on the mix and no man quicker. In inside a magic trick, there's no man quicker on the mix and those by the name of the superstars. The young ladies from near or far, or whether you're high class or rather bourgeois, whether you live close or you live far, or whether bus by train or even car, you better come and check out the superstar. It's Dano B, DJ for me. You say cause my presentation when I'm in the nation causes total fascination and a total jubilation with your cooperation and your participation. Don't give no complication. Check out acceleration, talking faster every second of the MC. Now I reckon you will wanna bite and chew. Sit back, listen what you do. Get your pencil, papers, the pad. You listen to me like I was your dad. Gonna write the rhymes down, the rhymes galore. Better tally it up like it was in score. And when it comes to the fly, cause all the things you were taught, you see a pretty young lady, but a second thought. Because her face is on, but her body ain't so hot. Now maybe you should have her or maybe not. Well, if you'd rather have a bunch of avenues up on the bed, don't wanna hurt the secret, just to freak the way that you can reach your peak. Want a girl to conversate and make sure that her head is straight, but when she don't participate, the other girl is not too late. Take it life because you're blue, think about it, what you do. Think about it like a man, and someday you will understand. Sex, sex, sex is the law, law, law. When a guy gets a girl on the floor, 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 he sticks his information into her communication. And for further information, try the board of education, the army, the navy, United States nation. Let's rock, y'all. It don't stop and keep on and shock the house. Because we rock, non-stop 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 because gonna rock, non-stop because gonna rock, non-stop because gonna rock, non-stop because we rock, non-stop because we rock, non-stop DJ Lee's gonna rock, non-stop because we rock, non-stop because we rock, non-stop because we rock.
WK2FM, World Knowledge, Two Free Minds, and you're behind at the same time as Kamisi Fox. WK2FM is the brainchild of Kamisi Fox and Mixmaster Wayne. Shout out to Mixmaster Wayne. Brooklyn's in the house. North Carolina's in the house. Let's commence to freeing some minds. Hit the Cash app. Oh yes, $KHAMFOX. Hit the Cash app. Oh yes, $KHAMFOX. I want to hurry up and weigh in on this conversation about hip hop so I can move on. Black Americans, also known as foundational Black Americans or even ADOS, started hip hop. Black Americans, also known as foundational Black Americans and American descendants of slaves. Everybody knows who we are. That first was us. It was we that started hip hop. We're the creators, the originators, the inventors of it. It came from up out of us. And there was a time when nobody would dispute that, because in the early days of hip hop, it was getting disrespected. Nobody wanted to claim it back when we started it, because just like rock and roll, it had a bad reputation because people couldn't do it and people couldn't understand it, and it was just too radical. Back then, hip hop was known as something that them crazy New York kids is doing it. It's just a fad. It'll go out of style soon. Just something them crazy kids in New York are doing. And I want to be clear, something that them crazy black kids are doing in New York. Among those black kids might have been some Caribbean or people from other places, but nobody was thinking about that at that time. We were just black. Black was black at that time. Nobody made no distinctions. Nobody was breaking their neck to claim it. Definitely Puerto Ricans wasn't trying to claim it. Nobody was trying to claim it at that time. When it wasn't making no money, yeah, it was strictly a black thing. And nobody was willing to argue with us about it either. Yeah, that rap, that's definitely a black thing. Something those black kids are doing it. No other nationality was trying to jump in and claim it when it was being formulated, when it was being dishonored. While it was struggling to gain acceptance, it was strictly a black thing, hands down. If we all could get into a time machine and go back to the 70s and 80s, we wouldn't find anybody arguing or claiming hip hop except black people. We held that 100%. But now, several millions and gazillions of dollars later, several Grammys and hit records, and now that it's multi-billion gazillions of dollars, now everybody wants to claim it. Now black people can't just hold it by ourselves. We got Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, and everybody else trying to snatch it from us. Isn't that amazing? And I guess you hope that those of us that are old enough to remember that, I guess you wish we would just shut up or either die out so y'all could claim that mess. Because you're looking towards the future when none of us will be here to testify about it, and you can lie to our grandchildren and our great grandchildren, and you can just, continue that lie on through the ages. Because Team White says history is a lie agreed upon. And that has always been the case with his story. But hip hop is our story exclusively. There ain't no doubt about that. There shouldn't be no doubt about that. There shouldn't be no argument or dispute about that. That is as plain as the nose on your face and the concrete under your feet. I was there. I was around when hip hop started. I saw how it was treated. I remember how nobody wanted to have anything to do with it. They said it's something them crazy black kids in New York are doing it. That's strictly what it was. It was strictly black kids from New York, strictly. Nobody else in the country was wearing those Adidas and Lee jeans with the fat laces in them. It was distinctive. It was wild. It was radical. It existed as a subculture in New York that existed without any fanfare or televised activity, none whatsoever. It existed as a subculture in New York without any records even. Who are the kids doing it? Those black kids. Where? The ones in New York. That was the long and short of it. Now, let's get back into the time machine and go black to the future. Several hit records later. After it done changed the world. After it's the biggest thing since rock and roll. After it has gone triple platinum, multi-platinum, and every other platinum that it could go. The popularity has soared to its zenith. Now that it has completely transformed the entire world, people from sea to shining sea want to claim that they started it, want to snatch it out of the hands of us black folk. I just got to say right off the bat, y'all know y'all need to cut it out. I remember it all too well. When people didn't want to claim it, I was around. I remember it all too well. You're never going to remove that memory from my mind. You're never going to make me bear witness to anything else. I was there. I saw it. I felt it. I remember it. I was a participant in it. From back in 79 when I heard Rapper's Delight, I was delighted to rap. And I wrote my first rap. I was inspired to write my first rap because I saw how it was going down. I'm a B-A-D-D, the B-O-Y. See, they call me bad boy. Let me tell you why. They call me bad boy because I am a bad boy. I'm a man, not a boy, just a young lady joy with a mic in my hand, so I don't need a band. Got finesse with the best to show you that I can turn it out, y'all. Turn it out. Turn it out, y'all. Turn it out. Does the rap make a jam? If it does, clap your hand. The pieces of a dream to make you want to scream. I make you want to jam because I rap so mean. Put the P on the party, the R on the rock. To top it all off, put the C on the clock and you party rock around the clock. And if it ain't the break of dawn, don't you ever stop. It's like a cane to the lame, a sight to the blind, a rocker, a shocker to the mind, to the young, to the bold, to the weak and the bold. Gonna fight for the right, for the truth to and fro. The rapping is the greatest story ever told. Here today, here to stay, and it's never getting old. I got to rock, I got to roll, I got to keep it hot so it won't get cold. If you think you got to shake, you think you got to bake, and it feels so good that you think you want to break. Come on to the party, no matter what's your age. You shake it and you bake it and you take it to the stage, cause you can't be behind every time you rhyme. You freak with your feet so you won't lose the beat. Undercover as a lover, I got what the girls, I got what they like, and I don't mean pearls. Yeah, I had to go ahead and run that down to qualify my credentials to let you know that I was there, that not only am I commentating or speaking about hip hop, like Blastmaster KRS-One said, I am hip hop. I lived it, I ate it, I breathed it. I know what's up. And I'm still hip hop to this day. So I'm qualified to weigh in. I just want to go ahead and solidify that and get that out of the way. Like I said, shouldn't nobody be arguing with us about that. We know who started that. Anybody who was around knows who started that, and everybody that was around knows doggone well won't nobody trying to claim it from black people. I didn't make this video to argue or to about the obvious. I refuse to do that. We know who started it. I'm not going to spend a lot of time arguing about something so doggone obvious. Now, the problem is it's not going to be obvious to the future generations because we know how this, the history of Team White and, is to lie. That's his story. If they have their way, my great grandchildren and the generations that come behind us will be sitting up in some classroom, and some member of Team White or a paid member of Team Black employed by Team White will be standing in some classroom telling some lie that hip hop is an American art form and everybody was in on it. Yeah, you'll be saying hip hop is an American art form. Everybody was in on it. And the greatest rapper of all time was this white dude named Eminem. He was the king of it. Just like Elvis was the king of rock and roll, okay? These are the lies you'll be telling to our future generations. This is what you're setting it up for. That's what the debate is all about. You're trying to set it up for so you can tell them lies. This is coming from Team White, just like Team White wants to do the critical race theory. They want to lie about that. You want to wipe the slate clean. Hey, slavery really wasn't even all that bad. We didn't whip nobody. We didn't torture nobody. We didn't feed nobody's kids to alligators. In fact, the black people liked it. And if you really want to know what went on during slavery, look at that movie called Roots. Or better yet, I got to look at the movie called The Color Purple. Yeah, you're gonna transform everything. You're gonna tell us that Harriet Tubman was the woman, that mousy little woman in the movie, Harriet, that didn't shoot the slave master and let him live at the end, but the black man, Bigger Long, was the enemy the whole time. So we know what you want to do. This is the pattern of Team White. The legacy of lies. This is the pattern of Team White. The Lion Kings. That is the lying kings. They just want to gank hip hop from out of our hands. First they your rings, now they my rings. First you started rap, now we started rap. We the king of it. That's right. Just like we can take the Egyptian pharaoh's headdress and everything, the Cleopatra, and we can just put it on a white woman and say, that's right. It was the white woman. It was the white man. That's right. They can just whiten everything. Michael Jackson will be totally white by that time. You'll take the bleached Michael Jackson, then show pictures of his so-called children, and there you go. Voila, Michael Jackson. It's official. There you see it. The king of pop was a white man. We know how Team White does. That's why I started this with the soundtrack of the Treacherous 3 New Rap Language, so that you'll know some of what hip hop actually sounded like. Because what they'll do, they won't display that part. They won't illustrate that part or demonstrate that part. They want you to forget about that part. When they want to talk about black people's contribution to rap, they're going to start it off with Biggie and Tupac, East Coast, West Coast beef. This is what you want to tell our grandchildren. This is the fake picture you want to paint for our grandchildren, our great, our ascendants, our future generations. That is, if it's up to you. If it's up to you, lying MFers, this is what you want to do with hip hop and everything else that's significant. Just like you're doing in the public food system right now. Black folks didn't start nothing. Everything was started by Team White, and black folks, everything negative was started by Team Black. We can tell this lie because everybody who was around back then that could testify and tell the truth, they're no longer around, and they don't own the public food system. That's owned by Team White. So we get to tell the story the way we want to tell it. If we don't want to tell, if there's some unsavory, if the story makes us look bad, we'll just call it critical race theory, and so you can't tell that part. You got to tell this part. You can't tell it that way. You got to tell it this way. That's critical race theory. If you tell it that way, it's going to make the white kids look bad, and we don't want to do that. So that's critical race theory. Now, we can piss all over black children's self-esteem. I mean, after all, that's the goal. So no, before you even get that train rolling, I'm going to do my part, state emphatically what it is. We started hip-hop. Black Americans started hip-hop. I don't have to make up any other names, any other alphabet, FBA, ADOS. Y'all know who we are. You know, those people who couldn't drink out of the same water fountain as Team White. You know who we are. You want to know who started hip hop? Just show pictures of we're the descendants of those people, those images of people that you see hanging from trees. The descendants of those people you see hanging from trees, that's who started hip hop. Their descendants. What's the location where it started? New York City. Where in particular? South Bronx, South Bronx. How did it happen? Did they sit down and have a meeting and say, let's start this thing called hip hop? No, it's just something that we did. It's just something that came up out of us. It's something that we tend to do when you put us in oppressive situations and you strip us of everything. We have the ability to make something out of nothing. Everybody knows this. Stop playing dumb, people around the world, especially you, Team White. You know better than anybody else that we are the creators, sole creators of hip hop. Cut it out. But now that I got that out of the way and that said, because that debate can go on and on and on in a phony way. Like I said, no matter what you hear anybody else said, the truth is what I just said. Anything else you hear is just a part of the ongoing effort for everybody else to try to snatch it out of the hands of us. Us black folk. I don't have to, you know who we are. You call us what you want to. Call us what you've been calling us. Say them niggas started hip hop. Use the names you've been using. Because it doesn't matter. Everybody knows who we are. We're the ones not invited to the dinner table. We're the outcasts. We are the ones everybody, we Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. You know who we are. We're special. We're that special group of people that make the world go round. Everybody wants our swag, our style of speak, our style of dress, our style, the way we walk, we talk, and you want to steal all of our inventions. You want to steal all of our creations, but nobody really wants to be us. They want to be us as long as they can get the good benefits from it. They want to be one of us until it's time to actually be one of us. Then everybody wants to jump ship and say, no, I'm not them. Culture vultures of all type want to be black and be a part of this rap culture so they can get that bag, and then they'll go back to being whatever it is they was. The reason I have to move on and not worry about it, because we are the people that give to everybody. Everybody takes from us. We give to the world takes from us. We still make it go round, but we don't want to capitalize of it. And that's just the way it is. We are the ones, we seem to be enslaved by everybody, but it seems that that's the way we want it. And if you look past our complaints, you'll find out that we wouldn't have it any other way. Because if we wanted it any other way, it would be that other way. But we are content. I mean, the natural laws of the universe are not going to bend for us. You know, there's power in numbers. That's a fact. That's a universal law. It's mathematics that we fully understand. We can apply the laws of the universe and get the results we want anytime we feel like it. We can meet force with greater force if we want to. We have the numbers, we have the personnel, and we have the land under our feet. Instead of maximizing our numbers, we want to separate, divide, and cut ourselves up into smaller pieces. This is called tribalism. We would rather practice tribalism than to be powerful together. And because we don't want to be powerful together, we want to just call people tethers and break up into our little groups and beat on our chests and claim we the top dogs. We will be in the position of dogs instead of dogs spelled backwards, which is gods. Gods and goddesses is our birthright, but we choose to be dogs. We want everybody else to adopt us like some dogs. You know, we want to be everybody's dogs. I guess we're okay with Team White saying that's my dog and give us a proverbial pat on the head. I don't know how to describe this Team Black. Our mentality is special, unique, self-defeating. We are just as anti-self as any Klansman that we can find. We're definitely psychologically conflicted. We say we're the gods and goddesses and we give ourselves props for who we are. You know, we make the loftiest claims in the world. However, upon further inspection, you find, who do we worship? We worship our open enemy. Who's the best man? Ask us. Who's the best man that ever is, ever was, and ever will be? We ain't gonna name nobody that sounds like us. We gonna say it's some member of Team White, a white boy named J-E-S-U-S. That's right. Team Black sings songs of praise and glory about their open enemies. Yeah, this is the backward stuff we do. And like I said, we don't want to own hip hop. We just want to argue about it. That's all. We want to continue to live out the contradictions that we live out. Like I say, we worship our open enemy, but we, complain about them and act like we want to be free. But we all know that's a lie. Okay. So the best thing we can do is just not take us seriously. Until we take ourselves serious, I can't take us serious. Time won't permit me to sit here and go through it because, like I said, it's a never-ending conundrum. The fact of the matter is I could be talking for another 24 hours because it's a never-ending spinning cycle of nonsense. I've stated my case, made it as plain as I possibly could. Yes, no doubt. We created hip hop. Everybody knows that. Everybody who's alive right now that's a certain age knows that. And unfortunately, our ascendant, Our future generations, those who are forced to go to the public food system, are going to have to figure it out just like I figured it out. Maybe my peers and classmates didn't, but there's a remnant of us who did. Just a remnant. And so it will, unless they're educated by some black people who are willing to tell them the truth. But as long as those yellow school buses are rolling and our children are on board and they're being brought to these buck-breaking centers, they will get the lies. Every lie under the sun will be told. They will lie about who started hip-hop, and they will continue to lie about who started, who invented everything. They're going to continue, Team White's going to continue writing themselves in the history and writing black people out. That's their modus operandi. I don't see it changing. It's a part of who they are. We're not going to create our own system and make it stronger than theirs. I don't see us changing from doing that. Apparently, that's a part of who we are. So this is like a mad two-step and a do-si-do between us and Team White that I really just don't know. Like I said, I get a headache trying to pinpoint it, trying to address it, trying to describe it. It's up for every person to figure it out for themselves. I just feel for the children, the babies, the members of Team Black who are left to figure all this nonsense out on their own. I'm here to just help. If you thought whatever it is you're thinking, young man, young woman, if you think this world is bugging and none of this stuff makes sense, I just want to tell you as an elder, you are correct. It doesn't make sense. And yes, it is. The whole society is not bugging. It's not you that's bugging. You might be bugging as a reaction to it. But initially, yes, you're born into a crazy situation. Yes, you have been born into a crazy situation. And to my ascendants, the future of that hasn't even been born yet, I want to send the good vibrations of strength to you, of realness and truth, because it has been said that the truth will make us free. It's bad when you belong to a people who hate the truth. They hate the truth because they don't know that the truth actually favors them. But look, I've been on this conundrum long enough. I've got to go. I got things to do. And I'm not doing them. I'm using my time. This is why I got to tell y'all. And I know this is another thing. We don't appreciate each other. But I'm still going to keep knocking at the door. I'm going to tell you. This is Kamisi Fox for WK2FM. World knowledge to free minds and you're behind at the same time. Look here. Hit the Cash App. Oh, yes. $KHAMFOX. Hit the Cash App. Oh, yes. $KHAMFOX.